Welcome back to the Multiverses Yay or Nay series, and we got a new character to go over who I might say is quite groovy. None other than Ash Williams from the Evil Dead series. They got some ties to Warner Brothers. There is some ties to Warner Brothers, so let's figure out if the community, at least the people who watch this video, does anybody want Ash Williams as a playable character in Multiversus? And as always, if you haven't seen the series before, we're going to go over a brief sort of concept for ideas for moves, for alternate costumes, for some cosmetics that might come with him, so that sort of stuff. So without any further ado, let's begin. So let's start off by going over a couple of move ideas. So I'm going to start with what I think you could do for a jab combo, his side grounded attacks. So it'd be 3 hits. So it starts off with like this little slap from Ash's hand, and then he kind of stretches the gun or jabs the barrel of the gun forward. Doesn't fire the gun, but just kind of jabs the barrel forward, hits him with the barrel, and then for the final thing, it's like a sweeping strike of the barrel. So that's like his 3-hit jab combo. I think would be I think that would work pretty well for him. Again, it's Ash Williams. You gotta get his boomstick involved, but you don't always have to fire it, right? So again, jab combo, you're able to make use of the weapon as like a physical item. So I mean, that's pretty cool. So you got that. And then of course we mentioned the boomstick, so you gotta go with, well, what its main intent is, right? So he's gonna fire it out. How are you gonna do that? Well, there's many ways to do it. It's Ash, so he's gonna most likely use the boomstick in probably several different attacks, kind of similarly to how Agent Smith does it. But for Ash, one idea could just be the very, very quick, the rapid fire, just pow, 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 just fire it off rapidly. So maybe even give him the ability to kind of like walk back and forth while he's doing this. So if you want to close the gap on the opponent while firing, well, you can do that, racking up a little bit of damage. Or if you're trying to retreat, but you're trying to do a little bit of chip damage with the weapon, I guess, if you want to call it chip damage, but you can retreat firing backwards and boom, maybe hit a couple shots, get a couple, a little bit of damage on the opponent. So just an idea there. And again, the boomstick, I mean, you're going to probably use it for maybe one big blast, one big shot. So maybe you could do it where that scene where he kind of like aims it over his shoulder. He's not even looking at him, but he just fires it backwards. That'd be so cool as one of his attacks. He just doesn't even just not even looking at the opponent, just props it over his shoulder and kablam! That'd be kind of cool. I'd like that. Maybe that's like his side special or something like that. I don't know, just faces the opposite way and fires. That'd be so cool, but it's Ash. You got to get the boomstick involved somewhere. All right, now for move, I guess 3 and 4, it's got to be his chainsaw hand. This is going to be a part of his moveset somewhere. So going to take a couple ideas from the Evil Dead game because, well, I think a couple of these make a lot of sense. So first up, maybe this is like a grounded up attack. And maybe you could even use this in the air for his air up attack as well, but it's a chainsaw uppercut. He just swings that thing straight upwards into the air, catching the opponent. So it would be a pretty simple idea, but it could be pretty powerful, good attack. It's got some sweeping motion, so it's able to kind of plop the opponent or carry them, pick them up into the air. Then maybe, depending at if they're at like low damage, maybe it's like a early combo starter possibly, plop them in the air and then kind of go from there. But again, could be a grounded up attack or his air up attack as well. So good finisher up in the air would be cool. But then you got like move number 4, another idea. What about just like a lunging like chainsaw thrust, I guess is what we'll call it. He just kind of like leaps forward a little bit, kind of thrusts or jabs the chainsaw itself forward. It's kind of like it's just kind of like jabbing the chainsaw forward. So just something simple, but again, gotta get the chainsaw arm involved, chainsaw hand involved in his moveset as well as his boomstick. Many different ideas on how to incorporate that, but that's core Ash Williams right there. All right, now let's move over to a couple alternate costume ideas, followed by some taunt ideas and then some cosmetic ideas. So first, how about some alternate costumes? And we'll go with, how about this look? His battle scarred look. Kind of after the battle is kind of done, he's kind of like ripped up a little bit, clothes kind of ripped a little bit, just kind of hanging there. But, the battle scarred, I think that's what we could call this one. It's a pretty simple one. Maybe this is like an uncommon, maybe a rare type of cosmetic. Nothing too crazy, just got some scratches and bruises on him that make him look like, well, he just went through war because, well, he does that quite a bit. But alternate costume idea number 2. What about this one? The knight armor. Is this the one from the Army of Darkness? I think it is. But this would be kind of cool. Got the knight armor plate, the chest plate. He's got the elbow pads as well as like the knee guards. So, and then he's got the little cape. Is that, I guess we'll call it that. But the knight armor would be pretty cool. This could be maybe a rare, possibly an epic look for the character. So I'd like that one. And then this one, this has to be a legendary if this ever happened, but Evil Ash with the skull helmet. Give me that. That's got to be a legendary. That'd be so cool. I'd love that. Imagine Ash as the Battle Pass character and this is tier 70. Ooh-wee. Give me that. Give me this. This would be so cool. But those are just a couple ideas for alternate costumes. All right, so taunt idea number 1. Gonna be a simple one, but he just kind of pulls out the boomstick, not a broomstick, he's not a witch, but he pulls out the boomstick and he does his trademark, flips it around on his finger a couple times, and then he kind of like reholsters it or whatever he might do. So that's an idea. Maybe you could even kind of slight variation of this. He kind of twirls it on his finger and then he kind of like blows out the end of the barrel there, you know, kind of like you just fired a shot and, you know, something like that would be kind of fun. And then of course, taunt number 2, he's got to say groovy. I mean, come on, it'd be a missed opportunity if that wasn't a thing. Very simple, just groovy. There you go. Pretty simple, right? Then, of course, a couple of cosmetic ideas that might come with them in terms of profile icons. I mean, first and foremost, the Necronomicon, the book itself. I mean, right? Duh. Please. It makes too much sense to not be, you know, a profile icon. So makes, you know, maybe it's even legendary rarity, but you know, you could debate rarities all you want, but that's got to be one idea. And then another profile icon. We already mentioned the boomstick several times. So what if you got like a profile icon that had the quote, "This is my boomstick"? Something like that would be so funny. Or just the word boomstick with the weapon right above, whatever it might be, but something pretty similar to this would be a pretty fun icon to rock in-game. So, I don't know, just a couple ideas there for Ash. All right, so that's going to wrap up the little concept idea for Ash. For me, he's going to get a yay. He's too iconic, plus he does have ties, at least, to Warner Brothers through New Line Cinema, so, you know, you got to go yay, right? You got to go yay. For me, yes, he gets a yay. I would love to see him in the game. Plus his interactions with a lot of the characters would be so funny. It would be absolutely hilarious. But that is not it for the video because we do got the updated yay or nay stats, and here they are. And as always, we go by the grouping of 6, and they go in order from highest percentage to lowest percentage. So your first group of 6, Fred Flintstone, Johnny Bravo, Spear and Fang, Ben 10, Grim and Mordecai. Spear and Fang and Ben 10 being 2 of the newest characters that we haven't had stats for before, so very quickly with them. 80 total votes, 76 yays, 4 nays for Spear and Fang. 95% yes to no ratio. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty dang good for Spear and Fang. And then Ben 10, 103 total votes, 96 yays, 7 nays. I'll be honest, I thought that was a little high for Ben 10. I'll be honest, I thought he'd end up with like 1 or 2 nays maybe, but no, he had 7. So Ben 10 comes in with a 93.20% yes to no ratio. And of course, you can see the stats for everybody else. Fred Flintstone, still from this new series, Fred Flintstone is the #1 most requested or most wanted character. Now we move to the next group of 12, well, this is the top 12, but the next group of 6, which is Rigby, Space Ghost, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Freddy Krueger, the third of 4 new characters in Master Shake, and then Foghorn Leghorn. So let's go over Master Shake real quick. He ended up having 82 total votes, 63 yays, and 19 nays. So, you know, I was very curious to see how he'd play out. There were people that said, yay, they love Aqua Teen Hunger Force and would love to see representation, but then other people are like, no, but only if he was like a part of like the trio with, you know, Meatwad and the other dude, I'm blanking on his name right now. But yeah, so he's got 76.82% yes to no ratio, good enough for 11th place. And well, as you can see, everybody else on here actually rose very slightly in percentage points, so that's good for everybody. But except for Space Ghost, he got absolutely 0 votes since the last time we seen him. Next group of 6, we got Invincible, Osmosis Jones, Pennywise, Stay Puft, Marshmallow Man, Craig, and then Crewmate. I was surprised. I thought Crewmate was gonna be in last place, but he is not in last place. But so let's go over his stats real quick. 86 total votes, 50 yays, 36 nays. So he has a 58.13% yes to no ratio. So, so barely over 50%. I guess it's almost a toss-up if you want him or you don't. But everybody else, besides Invincible, also rose in percentage points, but Invincible went down. And then the final 2 characters, these 2 have been, well, the last 2 place characters for seemingly ever, and that would be Peridot and Barbie. Peridot fell percentage points 0.12%, but Barbie rose almost 0.75%. Barbie's been going up in percentage points, so more and more people are finding these and voting for her, so, she's on the right track. But as for the rest of the series, it'll keep continuing until I feel like, there's not enough interest. But as for now, those are your top 20 characters for our Yay or Nay series.